welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we are on part 2 of our 10 cards 1 kit. I've just got a new glue out, so I'm going to take that off because I like to start, if you take the gem off, you can actually stand it up, which means it's always ready to go. I've still got bits. I have actually had a break in between doing the first one and doing this one, so yeah, I didn't quite tidy up as well as what I should have done. But just to recap, these are the cards that we made from the first video. Absolutely gorgeous. I think these two are definitely my favorites. I love them, but all equally beautiful. So those are the cards. I'm going to continue doing the 6x6 because I'm really enjoying working with that. I'm just going to move my drink. Now, if you can hear anything, that's our lovely little lady. She is having her tea. So all the family's home, which is really nice. We've just gone and picked Luby up from college, and we took little lady with us. So she's having her tea as we speak. So now I've still got loads and loads left. They're the embellishments, and then we've got everything in here. Now I'm going to pop away my stamps because I think I'm going to use the dies. So I'll get my mini die cutting machine out, because I think that I'm going to do a couple of thinking of you cards, which I think will be quite nice. And I want to use those stickers as well because I just love those stickers. So maybe a couple that says hi, or I don't know, you're beautiful, or I don't know. We will see. So first things first, let's grab the dies. So here's the dies, and what I want to do is I want to do some die cutting. So we've got that purple bit there, so that could do thinking, and we'll do a bit on this purple as well. This is the, so this card stock is actually from the extras, the add-ons, so the pearlized add-ons. So that's what this is off. I'm just going to cut a strip off because let's move that over. I'm going to use the lovely as well. There it is. So what I like to do, or I tend to do, I don't think I've cut this wide enough for the lovely, which that's fine, we'll change that up. So I'm just going to grab some post-it note tape. So this is just really low tack tape, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick these on here like that. I'm actually wondering if I do this right, I might be able to get 2 lots out of this. Okay, sorry, let me just, because you know we like to all get value. Yes, we can. Okay, like to get value for our money, so I can do 2 lots of thinking of you with this card stock. So let's do that. I like to do my die cutting on camera. I have a die obsession, I think, and I think anybody who has a die cutting machine ends up having some sort of die obsession, but I tend not to use my dies a lot on camera, which is a bit of a shame actually, because I think it's nice to see how they oh, look at that, how gorgeous is that. I think it's nice to actually see how they cut out on camera, and rather than say, oh yeah, they were fine. You know, if you have a bit of difficulty, I think it's always nice to know, isn't it? Oh, that's gorgeous, that. So let's do the second one, and then I'm going to do the lovely. And because I've used this tape to glue it down, I know that yeah, we can do that. I want to die cut the dragonfly as well, because I've not actually seen what the dragonfly looks like, and I don't think I've watched everyone's videos. I'm halfway through Blonde's cards and things. I think it's Blonde Cards and Crafts, sorry. Oh, she's fab. So I'm not sure if she uses it. I think I've only watched the first 2 cards so far, but I had to sort of, I have to watch them in part because I'm just so busy. I've watched Christy Marcotte's. Always watch the design team's videos. They're so inspirational, really, really are. And there's another lady, and I can't remember her name, and for the life of me, and I absolutely love her videos, but I can't. I know that she's, oh, I really can't remember. I really can't remember, and that is going to bug me because she definitely deserves a shout out because her cards are amazing as well. But if you're part of Love from Lizi's Facebook group and you've subscribed to Love from Lizi on YouTube, her videos do come up, so you will see them. Right, so let's do this lovely. Okay, I'm just going to stick that on there. And then I'm thinking, what colour should we do the dragonfly? Oh, what about a gold dragonfly? That might be nice. Now, we already know that this one die cuts beautifully. Look at that. And they're just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And definitely something really handy to have in your stash as well. Definitely. Right, let's grab the gold. So again, this gold is from the what do you call it, now if I do it, I'm going to cut a big piece across because I think I want 3 of them. I've got an idea for a card, and I think I'm going to do a mini slimline card. So basically, I'm just going to cut the 6x6 card base to 6x3 and just make it a mini slimline. But I've just had a thought of, so that's going to be our first card. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh, did Christy Marcotte use it? Oh, I can't remember. Can't remember. But beautiful, beautiful dragonfly. So again, I like to cut my cardstock down as well when I'm die cutting, because when it goes through the machines, because your cutting plates have marks on them, it does transfer over onto the cardstock. So it is quite nice to just cut it down, and then you know that the rest of it's not going to be ruined. So let's do one more. And then we still, look at that, we've still got a little bit left. So we could do another one if we wanted to, but I'm literally gonna leave. I've just thought that lovely will look really nice with some gold as well. I love gold and purple. I love gold and silver as well. I think those look really nice. Please feel free to fast forward this bit, guys, if it's not something that you want to see. Because I know that, you know, not everybody likes to see the whole process. But yeah, I love sharing the whole process with you guys, because I think it's quite nice to see, you know, from start to finish how things come together. Right. Okay. So, oh, look at that. Perfect again. Perfect again. Do you know what? I know, I'm sort of going off on, it's because they're cutting out beautifully. So I think I want another lovely. Where's my little pointy tool? Just so I've got another one for another card. And I'm going to just cut that off because it's a gorgeous cardstock. I do save all my scraps, just because you never know when you might need them. Right, let's pop that in there, and then I'm going to pop away my machine. So we've got 2 thinking of yous, and I've got 3 lovelies, but I am going to do overlap a couple of the lovelies. So let's pop all of these back into their bag because we're not going to use them. Actually, I'll just pop them off to the side for now. Right, okay, so that is our die cutting done, and that is literally taken what, less than 10 minutes for us to die cut them. How amazing is that? So it doesn't take us long at all. I tell you what, I have just found though, the bow that I created in the first one. I've just seen it on the floor, so I think we'll have to use that. Right, so my first idea was, let's move these up here, was to do a mini slimline card. So I'm just going to grab my card base, my trimmer, sorry, and I'm going to cut this down to 3 inches. So it really is, it could be a bit bigger, I suppose. So it's 3 inches by 6 inches, because I thought, how nice would this be for our first card? And I'm going to take advantage. Oh yes, that is gorgeous. I think that is beautiful. I am going to go with this gorgeous, yeah, let's go. I'm going to go with this like ice blue, and I'm going to cut a panel down to, yeah, let's do 3 inches. So we're doing a full 1, 2, 5 and 7/8. And the reason why I'm doing that is because that's what the card piece is. It's not quite, yeah, oh, that's going to work. So let's move that and let's work on our panel. So I'd like to put something behind the wings. I'm wondering whether to do this blue. I don't know if you can see me. You can sort of see me. Right, I'm just going to cut a little bit down there. It's a very, very bright blue. And what I'm going to do is the back wings. I want to, you know, you could just die cut this again and then stick it down, but yeah, I just like to paper piece on the back. So I'm going to just grab my my glue, but these bottom ones, I want them to be like a nice dark blue. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to stick that there, and then what we will do, just cut that. Okay, so now that that's stuck on, we then just cut around it. And it saves us just die cutting a million times, because I don't want any more of the, what do you call it? I wonder if this bit, oh, never mind. Okay, that's sort of, there we go. Not quite. Yeah, I don't want loads of dragonfly bits, if you know what I mean. So, and then that bit, oh look at that, we can use that bit to go on there. So let's do that. Now if there's any glue on, it is mirror cardstock, which is a bit of a nightmare, not gonna lie. However, I do have a little, what do you call it, like rubber thing that works lovely. And then we're just gonna cut around it. So it might be a little bit of a faff on to do this. I think it would depend whether or not, like, what it is that you're wanting, but I love that. Right, come on, just that little bit, there we go. So I just think it makes all the difference. Do you know what? I'm just going to use my rag just to get that off. There we go. So there's no glue in there. And then I think I'm going to grab some of the purple, because that purple is just stunning, isn't it? So then let's grab some of the purple, and then we're just going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to pop some glue all the way around, and then we're just going to stick that on there like so. Okay, and then when that dries, it is literally just a matter of cutting around it like so. Okay, and then that way we've got different coloured wings. It's not something you have to do. You can have them all one colour if you want them to be all one colour. But yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to have them separate colours. I might do that one separate colours. Oh, how cute is that? And then have these ones maybe the full colour. Yeah, and then the blue one at the bottom. I do think so. So let's do that. Okay, so again, just popping my glue all the way around. Okay. So I'm not sure how much longer I've got. I'm actually going out this evening to my friends, which we do every Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, moved. Just wiping up that glue because it really is easier to get rid of when it's wet. Right, and then we're going to cut around this one. Okay, so just like this. And it really does make all the difference. Like I said, you really don't have to do this. It is a personal choice. But yeah, I think it looks so pretty. Okay, so all the cardstock I'm using is actually from the add-on bundle. So I got the add-on bundle this time, which was nice. Right. Get rid of that. And the good thing about doing this as well, it doesn't have to be neat. So if it is, like, the back of it doesn't need to be neat because it's getting thingied anywhere, glued down, so no one is going to see the back. How amazing is that? Okay, just get those little bits. There's just a few, and they would annoy me. Oh, look at that. So if we had like blue going into the purple, I think that is super pretty. So again, let's do the same with this one. So this is going to be like a really basic card, but yes, it's basic, but a lot of work has gone into it, which I think is nice. Right, okay, and then we're just going to cut around this like so. Okay, and then this bit. So I'm trying not to cut anything off that. Oh, I can smell my tea. My tea smells amazing. So it might be that I only do one card with you, but yeah. I think it all depends. When you sit down to craft, you never quite know. I don't know if you're like me, but I never quite know what I'm going to craft. I just sort of know what I'm going to work with. So I never quite know what I'm like, which road I'm going to turn. There we go. Oh, that was so worth it because that just looks gorgeous. So I'm going to glue these down, and as you can see, the back looks awful, but nobody's going to see that, so it makes no difference at all. Okay, so just push that down. Let's do this one. Okay, and that goes there, and then this one again, making sure I've got plenty glue on, and I can go there. Now I do have a couple of the flowers left over from, yeah, which I wasn't sure whether or not to have on. No, and then I think I'm gonna have, maybe thinking of you. Yeah, I like that, but I feel like we need something around the edge of it. So do you know what? I think we need to mat it. So I'm going to cut it down. Okay, so this, I'm going to take off a 1/4 of an inch. There we go. Of all of two sides. There. And then what I'm going to do is taking the same purple, I'm going to cut this down to 3, so 3 by 5 7/8. Oh, much better, much better. Got a bit of glue there. That just really brings it out, doesn't it? So I'm going to glue this down. I'm just using my Nouveau glue for this, and then stick that on like so. I'm going to grab my card base and then stick this onto my card base. Okay. There we go. That looks lovely. Oh, I really like that. Okay. And then I'm just going to grab my tweezers and I'm just going to pop on some glue all the way around this, and then we'll stick this down. Can't remember the last time I actually made a card that was only cardstock and not patterned paper. I really can't remember. I don't even know if I've ever done it. Oh, it's something different, isn't it? Okay. And then last one. Just going all the way around. There. Oh, I think that's gorgeous. And then I think we definitely need some sequins. So we do have some purple ones in here, so let's use those ones. Okay. I think I want to definitely use 5 of them, 2 there. Move that one. Yeah, I quite like that. I think that looks really nice. So I'm just going to pop on some glue, and then that's card number 6 done. So if you're following on from the first part, it's card 6. If you've only watched this part, there is a part 1. Yeah, but how cute is that? Isn't that just lovely? A little bit of glue there, but it will dry clear. And then if it's, yeah, so I don't think we'll have any issues with that. But yeah, there is card number 1. Now I'm going to go and have my tea, and then yeah, I will be back. So for you it'll be a second, for me it'll be however long. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I'm back. It's actually about 2 days later from when we did this card, so I can't quite remember what I said we were going to do, but yeah, let's continue. So this is the last card that we did create. So yeah, let's do another one. Right, these bits are bits of card that I cut off to make that card, so I thought I'll keep them because we might be able to do something with them. I'm actually thinking that we could do like a panel on one of the cards and maybe bring in, I'm liking that, so bring in some of, you know, these scrap bits, so something like, oh, do you know what, I think that would look fab. So I think I'm going to do that, and then we can have like a really nice sort of busy-ish background. Maybe that colour one, with that on top maybe. No, I don't like that one. Yeah, I think that one. Right, so we have an idea of what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do first, I want my peel-offs as well. So let's grab those. Okay, and I think I want to go with, oh, I don't know which colour I want to go with. The purple might be quite nice. This is a new one. Oh, the pink. No, do you know what? I think I'll go with that purple. That green would look nice as well. Oh, they'd all look nice. Right, we're going with the purple. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my glue. I'm going to stick these down. I will need to trim just a little bit off them. But yeah, I love this kit. I wanted to get at it yesterday. So I ended up having my tea, and then we ended up watching a film, and then yesterday yeah, the husband and I spent some time together because he was off work, which was really nice. And I kept saying to him, do you know what, I'm gonna go and finish off these this video because I really want to play with it. And then we ended up going shopping. As you do. So yeah, so anyway, he's at work today. He's doing overtime, so which is fab, because it means I get to craft. I don't like when I get my kits through and I can't do much with them. Yeah, they normally turn up on a Saturday. Saturday seems to be the day that they turn up, but it turned up Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh, super excited as well. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to put our peel offs on. I think I'm going to go with the widest width, just because of how gorgeous they are. And I've just realised I put that on super wonky. Well, the one good thing about peel offs is if you put a bit of paper on that's wonky, you can use your peel offs to straighten it up. So you've got to be like careful with the way that you do it, but it can be done. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay, let's just fold, but I'm going to just fold those ends round. Oh, they look so lovely. But yeah, so instead of wasting, which is what we can do, you know, these little, normally what I would do, so with this, if I don't use the other card bit, I will actually, I've got a little sort of envelope, plastic wallet that I just keep up right on my desk. So I've always got it, and it has all my scrap bits of everything in it, and that's my first port of call when I'm stamping sentiments now. And what a difference. I'm not getting out brand new sheets of cardstock every time, because I was always just constantly getting new sheets of cardstock out, which is just a waste. But there you go. Okay, I'm just going to stick this down. Now I will have to trim this, because these card bases, even though they are 6x6, they're actually 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. So they always do them just a little bit smaller. I think it's so they fit in the envelope, but they're not card bases I've made myself. They are ones that I have bought, but you can make card bases yourself. So if you get a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock, cut it in half so it's 12 by 6, and then score at 6. You'll then have a square 6 by 6 card base ready to go. So yeah, but my local works was having a sale, so I bought lots and lots of different card bases. So I've always got them in. Oh, how nice does that look on there? Oh, I quite like it over on that side as well. Do you know what? I'm very tempted to change the card over and have it that way. Problem is, I really like that flower. Right, let's have it there. So I'm just going to glue this down like so. Okay. Doesn't that look so pretty? Oh, that looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? It looks really pretty. And then we do have our lovely, actually I'm going to keep that. I was thinking that I would do the purple over the top, however, we could even have it shadowed with the purple behind. No, I'm just going to keep it with that. And then we'll use this bit. I'm going to stamp. Where's my stamp set? Because I think I'm going to put have a lovely day, and then we'll cut those out. Yeah, I think so. Right, so let me grab a stamping block. So we want to have, just going to grab, I'm going to use my Tuxedo black ink, because I know that this is super juicy. So have, I'm going to do a little ah. See if I can have it so that, yeah, have ah, and then lovely, and then I need an extra, like, put that somewhere. How lovely is this stamp set? And perfect. Right, okay, happy with that. So, and really quick and easy to stamp, which I think is always really nice, isn't it? Okay, so let's pop that back in here. If it wants to go back in here, there is. But you know what, it'll help if I put things on straight. Right, there we go. And then I'm going to just grab my trimmer for this. And we're going to cut this nice and straight, but I want it really, really close. There we go. Okay, and I'm using these. I'm just using my scissors, so it's gonna be have a lovely day. Cut that and cut there. So just like that. But I think looking at it, I might mat it onto some gold. Yeah, I think so. I think it needs matting, doesn't it? Anyway, I had a little bit of gold somewhere. So let's do that. Okay. And then I just want a nice thin border around it. I don't want anything like, I don't want it like really, really big border around it. Okay. I think I'm going to sneeze. And you can feel a sneeze just there. Right. Okay, make sure that you guys can see. I hope I'm not going to sneeze. Okay, so just going to cut all the way around this. Like I said, I don't want there to be like a really thick line around this. I do want it to be quite thinnish. Oh, there we go. Just like that. How lovely does that look? Okay. And then let's do the same with this one. Like so. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I really like that. I think it just helps that sentiment pop. And then I do have these that we already coloured ourselves, so I'm wondering whether to have them on. Actually, get rid of the green bit and just have those on either side. I like that. I really like that. And then I do have a bow, but no. Right, I think that is perfect. So I'm going to put the flowers raised up. Okay. Just a little bit there. So a bit of it's raised up and a bit isn't. Why not? Just something a little different, isn't it? Okay, I'm sticking these down first because then I know to keep my, what do you call it, my sentiment within there. So just using my tweezers, I'm going to just glue that down like that. Make sure that's as straight as possible. I'm just going to use my precision tip for this. Okay, oh, please work. So I actually had my first, I left this from my last video without its lid on, but I just took the lid off and then poked a needle through it, and it was very easy to unclog, so I was very happy. That's my first time that I've done that. But yeah, oh, that looks so nice. And then the last bit, okay, I'm going to put the lid back on that just because I don't know when we're going to use it again. Oh, I'm dropping it. And that just goes there, like so. Move you over there. Like that. So that is that. And then the last thing that I would like to do is I'm going to bring in, we've got sequins, but we've also got the little charms However, I'm not sure I want to add the charms on. No, I don't want to. Right, okay, we're going to do some gold sequins just around. Okay, like so. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm going to pop just a couple up in that corner. Another gold one there. Yeah, I like that. Right, okay, so finish this off. Just a little bit of glue. And there we have card number 7. Oh, I've got glue on the end of there. Should have used the precision tip one. It doesn't release as much glue, which is quite nice. Oh, how lovely is that? Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous card? Okay, so that is card number 7. I'm going to try and not make this super long, but I do apologise. You guys know what I'm like. Okay, so we've got another card base. And do you know what? This time I'm going to make it an easel card. So to make it an easel card, all you do is you just take your the front page and you just fold it back on itself so that it not quite fits the middle. But you want to fold it in half. And then you just score it. Or fold it, sorry. Burnish your line, and then that becomes your easel card. So it'll sit like that. So that's what we're going to do for this one. So let's grab our papers out. And let's see what we have. So I really like this one. So I think this one can go on the inside, but I am going to cut it down. So we've got a white border. So I'm going to cut it to 5.5 by 5.5. Okay. And then we're going to get that stuck down. Okay, like that. And stick that in. Making sure to get a nice border. There we go. I like that. Right, okay. So then on this bit, what we're going to do, let's have a look to see what we have. Ooh, I'm loving this one, because what we can do is we can cut it down and it would just go on half of it so it would stand up, but we do need a bit, we'll have to mat it so that it makes this a lot sturdier. Or I might go with this one actually, because then they both match. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so I'm going to cut this down to 5.25, because we are going to mat it so that it's not as flimsy. Okay, and then I'm going to grab the pink pearlescent cardstock that I got in the bundle, and I'm going to chop that down to 5.5. Was this 5.25? Yeah, so I'm going to cut this piece down yeah, to 5.5 inches by 5.5. Oh, that needs to be straight. Okay, right, so let's move them out the way. So once I've glued this down onto that cardstock, because that cardstock is a heavy weight, this will no longer like be floppy. So it is, so if you're wanting to use this so it stands up, then yeah, that's what I highly recommend. So that's how it's going to be. Now we're only going to put glue on the bottom half of it. Okay, and then we're going to line it up like so. So when you take this out of its envelope, it'll be like this, and then the recipient just does that, and then that stands up. But because we've got that cardstock on, that's not going to flop now. So that's really nice. Now I'm going to use the same cardstock. We're going to have a line going across there, and I might actually mat some of this onto it. Yeah, and we'll pop our sentiment on. So like that. Yeah, right, so I'm going to cut that down. Okay, so we've got a nice, yeah, border to it. And then I'm going to get my form, and we're just going to put that along because we want this to be raised up so that it stops this from falling down. So like that. So that is just going to stick on there, and then the card will be held like that. So how nice is that? But before we do that, I'm going to do the thinking of you sentiment just across it. So before I stick it down, because if I do it this way, I can move it quite easily. So like so, just going to pop some glue around. I'm going to try not to put too much on so that it, yeah, there we go. There we are. Okay, and that's going to go there. Oh, that looks lovely. And then I'm going to do the U, just so that, oh, I've got a fly. I hate flies. Don't know about you guys, but there seems to be absolutely loads of them lately. I don't know if it's just that time of year, but I've left the back door open for Lady. I might go and close it because I think she sat in the front room looking out the window. Right, and then that'll go in the middle like that. So it just keeps everything nice. Right, so let's take the backing off of these. Okay, just like this. And then I'm just going to pop it about there like that. Oh, that looks a bit wonky. You don't want it wonky. There we go. And then it just sits like that. How lovely is that? Right, okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to grab my Ephemera Pack, and I think we're just going to do a piece of, we're going to put some ephemera on just to make this really pretty. And the other thing I might bring in is the flowers as well. So I'm going to put that down. Let's have a look what we've got, because what I can do is do like, you know, like a bunch. Oh, I like that. So where's my form? What did we do with the form? There it is. I'm just going to put 2 squares on the back here. Okay, so it's going to be quite raised, and that's going to go in the center, and you'll have noticed I haven't put any around the edges, and that's because all of these sort of little bits we can have coming out of it. So I think that'll be quite nice. I just need to find ones that, oh, I like that and I like that. No, too big. Oh, there's a nice one. Yeah, that can go there. And then I need one more. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't think I've got. Actually, yeah, we'll do that one. So then on these ones, these are just going to be 1 high. Okay. And they're just going to come through there, like come up there like that. Right, scissors, what have I done with them? Okay. Oh. And that can go there, and that one can just go across there. So take the release paper off. Okay. Put another one there just so it doesn't sag. Okay. And that one's going to sit in there, and then do the same with this one. Okay. Now I am just going to trim off that little bit there. There we go. Oh, how nice is that looking? Isn't that just looking absolutely gorgeous? And then let's do the same with these ones as well. Okay. Right. So again, just going to take the release paper off like that. And then that's going to stick there like that. So that's that so far. And then I was thinking that we could bring in these glittered flowers and maybe add, you know, just, oh yes, I think so. Right. Don't know why I'm using my precision tip one for this, but you know. And then this one, and I'm going to have one more. Actually, I'm going to have that just there. Oh, how lovely does that look? Doesn't that just look absolutely gorgeous? Right, just going to put that lid back on. I do have this little green bow, which I think might go as well. Yeah, and I think I'm just going to add that little bow on. Not sure where yet. Oh, move them. Oh, just in there. I like it in there. Right, okay. So again, just popping glue on. And as long as I don't touch it for a little while, I've got a massive blob of glue there. As long as we don't touch it and we just leave that to dry, that will stick there. Lovely. But yeah, so that is our 8th card. So it is an easel card. How gorgeous is that? Hasn't that just come together so beautifully? Okay, so let's pop that aside. Let me tidy up my desk and I'll be back. Okay, so I am tidied up. I have got this next stuff out for the next card because as I was packing away I got an idea. Okay, so now I'm going to so we're just going to do a flat card again. I'm going to put this piece on my card base like so, and using the navy cardstock out of the card kit, I'm going to cut a square down because that's what we're going to put our ephemera pieces onto. Now I'm just going to trim this down, oh, like so, so that it's a lovely fit. I should have really got my bigger scissors out to do this because I find that using a larger set of scissors is so much better. Right, okay, so there's our card base. Now I'm going to cut this down to a 4-inch square. So, and like I said, this is the cards. This is cardstock out of the card kit itself. I want to pop on some ribbon, but I've got these 2 bits of ephemera out, and what I'm going to do is that's going to go down first and then that's going to go there. I mean, how beautiful. It actually looks so much nicer than what I thought. I did want to put some ribbon on. I'm thinking that I want to put that gold on. So let's take that out. Now I didn't know whether I wanted it to go, oh, do you know what, I'm going to put it across the card, this bit itself. So I think that's going to be lovely, just as that little extra detail. So I am going to use my double-sided tape for this. Okay, so, and then I'm going to just grab my pokey tool just to, oh, that wasn't a good thing. I thought I had it then. Right, let's do that properly without taking that. There we go. And then So it's the same on both sides. We're just going to lay that down like so. That looks, is that wonky? Can someone tell me if that's wonky? Actually, do it there. Put you along there. No, no, it's not. I thought it was wonky then. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the ends just to make it so that it's nice. Oh, that looks lovely. I think I'm going to put another one on though, so we'll do 2. Just a little bit further up. It might end up being a bit of it might end up being covered, but that's completely fine. I don't mind that. Okay, and then again I'm just going to take off that release paper, and oh, it's a lovely gold ribbon, I have to say. Really pretty. Okay, so let's glue that down, and then I'm just going to, now tape didn't reach this full side, so I'm just going to pop in some glue there. Okay, so yeah, I love that. How gorgeous does that look just by putting that ribbon on? And I am going to take the ribbon and I'm going to do a bow, because the bows sit on the ephemera piece, I think. So let's see if we can do a bow. Okay, right, well, we know that's going to be too big, so let's pull that down. Oh, that's actually quite a pretty bow. Oh, no, that way, isn't it? Couldn't remember then. And then I think I'm going to pop that bow there. Yeah, and then we've got this lovely here as well, which I think might be nice. But I don't know whether I've got the stickers out, because I was thinking I really wanted to use these green stickers, but actually I think I'm just going to go with that. So let's start sticking everything down, but I am going to round these corners because I just think it'll just make it look really pretty. So let's do that. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this down like so. Oh, how gorgeous is that? So pretty. Right, this one's going to go flat. Okay, that's just going to go flat just like that. And then this one I'm going to have raised up. So let's pop some foam on. Now I do need to cut some down. Really tiny pieces by the looks of it. Right, okay. We've got this circly bit that needs doing, and these bits as well. Okay, I'm just trying to get a nice coverage of everything. Right, okay, that'll be fine. So let's take off the release papers like this. Okay, and then there we go. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're going to stick that on there like so. We've got our little bow, which I just want to pop there. I think that I might, oh, just like that. Just make them a bit shorter, and I'm going to put it in there actually. Pop some glue in, and then stick that on like so. So again, as long as we don't touch it and we just leave that to dry naturally, that won't come off, it'll all be fine. And then I'm going to come in with our sentiment. Okay. And then I think to finish it off, I might just add a few sequins to this. Like I said, I was thinking of adding those green stickers, but I might use them on the next one. Right. And I'm not even going to put anything with it. I'm just going to put lovely. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. Right, okay, so let's have a look in here. I mean, we do have, oh, we could have had a charm hanging down. That would have looked sweet. Just wondering whether to do that or not. Oh, do you know what? Let's do it. Right, I'm going to grab my gel medium for this because it is a metal embellishment. A glue dot will work wonderful as well, but however, because this is a metal embellishment, if you were to use a glue gun or your normal glue, it would come off. It would, yeah, because it doesn't give it a permanent adhesion, whereas a gel medium would. So, yeah, I highly recommend when using metal embellishments to actually use a gel medium. You can get them in a little bottle, so Ranger do them. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to put some more glue on there. Okay, so nice, generous dollop, and then we're just going to put, oh, that just finishes it off lovely, doesn't it? I keep saying lovely, and I think it's because I keep using the word lovely. Right, sequins. Let's get the sequins on. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get just the smallest ones. We've got some really tiny ones, which is quite nice. Yeah, I just think just the 3. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, so I'm just going to use my tool just to pick it up like that and stick it down. So there we have it. That is a card number 9. How beautiful is that? I think this might actually be my favorite one out of all of them. Really, really pretty. Okay, let's get on with card number 10. So our final card. Wow. It goes, do you know what? I know my videos are quite long for these videos, but personally, they go too quick. You know, all I want to do is just sit there and enjoy, you know, it, and I do. But yeah, I just love when these kits come through. It's the only one that I've sort of left on subscription. I stopped my craft box closed down, which I was a bit gutted about. And then I did used to get the tonic one. But yeah, it was between the tonic and this one won. Anyway, oh, by the way, I'm not sponsored at all for these videos. I do pay for everything myself. So I am a subscriber to Love from Lizi card kits. I have been for about 2 years, but I've been getting them for about 2.5 years. So just in case you were wondering. Right, okay, let's get on to our last card. There's still so much stuff in this kit. Like, there's absolutely loads. Loads and loads and loads. Right. I might go with the plain because I really want to do something with the peel-offs, because we've got loads and loads of peel-offs. Right, let's cut this down. So I'm going to cut this down to 5.5 by 5.5. Okay. Let's move those little bits. And then I want to put the peel-offs on. So I'm using what looks to be the widest width. It might actually be the medium. No. Oh, yeah, it's the medium width. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some peel-offs on. I'm going to try and get it straight. Okay. Just across there. And then let's go with the thinnest width as well. And then I'm just going to pop that across the bottom there. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. I did want, what I wanted to do a card where it was just all the peel-offs. I might do an extra card with you guys actually, and it just all be peel-offs. I think so. Yeah, because I really want to do a card that's just peel-offs. Right, so because we're going with green, we can definitely use, oh, I like that. Yes, let's stick that on there. I can use those green letters. So that can just go across there like that. Okay, and I'm just going to trim this down like so. So I think this was actually from our very first card, if I remember rightly. Now we do have the ribbon, which again I'm very tempted to use. I think that would look nice if we put it twice up there and then a bow. Yeah, I think that would look lovely. Right, I need to make a bow first and then see how much I have left. Oh, we'll go back in there. Go back in there. You're not meant to come out. There we go. Right, okay. So if we just pull that, there we go. So that's our bow done. So it looks as though I might only have enough to do one wrap. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, unless I do 2 lots of the gold and then 1 lot of the green and then put the bow on. I think that might work. What do I do with the tape? Oh, I hung up my drawers, of course. Okay, so let's do the green one right down that centre. And then the gold on either side. So I'm just going to pop these on. And then I can hear Lucy. She looks like she is up. Right. Okay. Oh. So there we have it. Right. I'm just going to cut down my tape at the ends. Because I haven't got enough to sort of wrap them over. Well, I suppose I have. But yeah. Oh, it's stuck to my fingers now. Stuck to my fingers. But yeah. Right, I'm going to grab my picky tool. And we're just going to release this paper off and pop on the ribbon itself. So, just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my, oh, I did it again. Right, so that needs to come over a little bit. Yeah. Right, try that again. I took the sticky bit off as well. I'll go from this side, it might work. There we go. Much better. And I'm going to do the same with this one as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave extra on because I am going to wrap these around the back. Right, there's one. And there's 2. That actually looks really, really nice. I think I'm going to use one of the metal charms as well again in this. Yeah, I think we will, to hang down from the bow because it looked lovely in the last one. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just putting some double-sided tape on the back, and then we're going to take the release paper off like this. Good morning, Lucy. You can be noisy. She's making a breakfast. So my craft room is literally just onto the kitchen, so you can always hear when somebody's doing breakfast or getting a drink, or, but yeah, but we don't mind. Right, Oh, that looks lovely. Right, before I do anything else though, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick this onto our card base. So I've just got some bigger double-sided tape. Grab my card base. Okay. Like so. And then I'm just going to pop glue on the rest of it. So the double-sided tape is really literally just there for the ribbon, so that the ribbon doesn't come undone, which I don't think it would do anyway. I'm going to do this one as a top folding card, I think. Okay, so there's that. We've got our gorgeous little bow as well. So our bow is just going to sit on there, and then we have this lovely little rose, which I'm thinking we can pop just on there. Now, do I have any glue dots? Because this one I could glue down some glue dots, but I don't actually think I've got any. If there is any, it's in my little drawer. No, actually, do you know what? I might. Oh, I was going to say I'd use glossy accents, but it's glossy and it will show up if it leaks out. So, no. Oh, I like that. But now I'm thinking, do I actually want that one, or do I want the butterfly? Oh, I like the butterfly. Oh, that's so pretty. That's really, really pretty. No, I think the rose. Let's stick with the rose. Right, okay. I don't know whether... Yeah, no, I want it up there. Right, okay. So, just going to grab my gel medium again. Okay. And then I'm just going to pop some of this on the back. And like I said, this will permanently adhere this to the card. And I'm going to use the same thing just to glue down my bow. It's not the greatest bow in the world, but it is handmade, so well, there you go. Right, okay, so there's that done. Put that back in water. Right, and then I'm going to grab these and I'm going to do for you, I think. That's if we've got enough letters, that is. Ooh. Okay. I'm not pushing these down just in case I need to move them. Okay, and then or again. Actually, move that one there, that one there, and then yeah, I think that looks really cool. And actually, I think the placement of them looks just right. So I'm just gonna splat them down, and just like so. And then finishing touches to this, I am just gonna come in with my sequins, these green ones. We're just going to pop them just around. Now I'm having to use the big ones because I don't think there's any little ones, but yeah, just those three I think are perfect. They're absolutely gorgeous. So stick these down, and there is card number 10. So that's our 10 cards done. So if you'd like to hang around for the bonus card, then please do, because I really want to do something with all the peel-offs, because the peel-offs just look gorgeous. I'm going to just tidy up, get things ready, and then yeah, I'll be back. So if you'd like to stick around for my bonus card, then please do. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back. I've cut a piece of the white cardstock that came in the kit to 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So this is what we're going to decorate up. Now, all of these peel-offs I would like to use, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start off with the ones that there's very little on. and we're just going to start putting stripes on, so like that, and then popping the ends around. Now I'll keep these in order. So we're looking for all the bits that have got the short bits on first, and then we are just going to go along and we'll do this one. So, and they're all going to be different widths and stuff as well, so that, yeah, I don't know, I just think it'll look really, really cool. And then I've kept the ephemera out because I thought we could put just a piece of the ephemera in the middle. Just having a look. Oh, we've got the pink here that could just reach across. Yep, and it's a good way to use some of those little bits as well. Let me move that out of the way. We've done that one already. No, we haven't done this one, so let's do that. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep going in colour order. So that's why I'm sort of doing it like this, and then like that. Okay, so that goes there. Let's have a look. Right, I've already got that one on. Oh, let's do this blue. There's a bit that's, will that fit? Oh, should do, hopefully. Yes, look at that. That just to say fits, which is just perfect. Okay, so again, I'm just going to chuck that around. So there's that one. And I think the rest are all full sheets, if I remember rightly. Yes, they are. So then I'm going to go with, let's go with this green. I'm going to go with the medium one. Okay. And I'm just going to keep on doing this until this whole piece is full. So that's that one, and then let's go with the widest width of this one. I don't know, when I saw because I got quite a lot of peel offs and there's quite a lot there, I just thought how nice would it be just to do a card using just all the peel off bits. I just thought it'd look lovely. Right, I'm going to use the thinnest width on this bit. I didn't even use the ones out of the kit, which, yeah. So it's nice to actually be able to use them. And then the purple, which I'm going to use the thinnest one as well for the purple. And then we're back to the beginning. So just so not to bore you, because this is all I'm going to be doing, I'll go off camera and finish off the rest. So now that I've done that, all I'm going to do is literally, so I'm going to put these in order. I'm going to start again. So yeah, so I'm literally going to take one off here now, and so take a full one and just pop that on. Okay, like so. Then go on to the next sheet, which I will have to get the unused sheet. Okay, and do the next one, and I'm just going to keep on going all the way until yeah, until we are finished. So that's all I'm going to do. So once that is done, I will be back. Right, okay, so I have done that. Oh, it looks amazing. I think that looks so nice. How gorgeous is that and sparkly? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that in there, but I'm thinking that we do need to layer it onto some cardstock. So I'm just going to use this blue mirror cardstock that came in the other pack. Oh, what pack was it called, guys? Oh, I can't think. The pearlescent bundle. So I'm going to use this. So I'm going to cut a piece that is 5.5 by 5.5 because I think, look at that, doesn't that just make that pop? It looks amazing. So I am going to glue this down, making sure I get glue all over those pieces. And then we're going to adhere that down, making sure we've got an equal border all the way around. A peel off's trying to escape there. Right, okay, and then I don't know whether to have it raised. No, let's not. Let's raise the ephemera piece instead. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. Do I want it a top folding card or a side? I will have it as a side folding card. Right, so there we go. And then if I just go into the ephemera pack, let's have a look, see what we have. I've got, oh look, I mean, how gorgeous are these? What's the biggest piece that I've got? It might be that we add 2 pieces. I'm loving that. Oh, look at that. And then I do have that. Lovely. Oh, how gorgeous is that? That is just absolutely stunning. And I'm thinking, get rid of the green one. Let's put that purple one in place. Oh my goodness me, that is just, yeah, there we go. Really quick, really simple. I'm not going to raise any of it up either. I'm going to just have it all flat. But yeah, how cool is that? I think that though, I do want one as well. Sorry, and just in there, let's have a look. Yeah, let's have that one in there as well. There we go. And then, oh, do I want the lovely there? No, I think I want the lovely there. I like that. I love that, how that looks. I just think that just looks so beautiful. So I am just going to grab my glue. And then we're going to glue this down and maybe add a few sequins on. We will see. But yeah, and there are my cards +1. Like I said, I had this in my head and I really wanted to do it because I just thought with the ephemera and so many of the peel offs going really nicely with this kit, I just thought it would be such a lovely thing to do. And I keep saying lovely, don't I? And I think it's because we've got this sentiment. Oh, how gorgeous. Right, okay, so we do have our sequins in here. I'm just holding this down just so it sticks because it's different surfaces that it is on. But I'm wondering whether just to pop, you know, different colours underneath. Like, oh, how nice. I'm trying my hardest to avoid saying lovely again. We haven't got a blue. So that's what I'm thinking. You go, the goes up there. Oh, lady's up to trouble. That means, lady, what you doing? You're a baby girl. Yeah, I love that. I love the fact that they're all different colours, which matches in beautifully with the yeah, with the peel offs. So let's get them stuck down, and then I'm going to deal with the lady and come back and show you all the cards that we've made in these 2 videos. I really hope you've enjoyed it here, guys, as much as I have. Absolutely beautiful kit. So if you were lucky to get it, I don't know if it's still available at time of recording, I haven't checked, but yeah, they do sell out very quickly. Best way actually to guarantee yourself getting a kit is to subscribe, but a lot of people don't understand the subscription side of things. So to subscribe, you're subscribing for 2 months, so you're subscribing for your first month and you're subscribing for your last month. So, and then you're invoiced each month when the next kit is due. So that's how it works. So if you sort of look at the subscription and see that it's quite a lot and you're like, why is it that much? It's because you are paying for your first and your last kit. So that's why the subscriptions are done like that. But it just guarantees that you're always going to get your next kit. So yeah. Right, okay, I'll be back in a second. Right, okay, so I am back. I've given her a treat, so hopefully, yeah, she will leave me alone. But let's have a look at all of our cards. So for this video, we've made this mini Slimline card. Oh, I love that. It's absolutely beautiful. We've also done an Easel card. don't know which one's my favourite. There's so many that are my favourite. I absolutely love this one. Every time I look at it, it's just so beautiful. Let me move my bits back out of the way so we can fit everything in. Oh, wow, they're so gorgeous. So those are the cards that we've made in this video, and then these are the cards that we made in our first video. So I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Like I say, I cannot tell you I've got a couple of favorites actually. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and probably this one. Yeah, I think they're just all gorgeous, aren't they? Maybe this one as well. Anyway, those are my cards. I hope you've enjoyed it here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do give the thumbs up, leave a comment, and also do share this video with your friends. It really does help my channel be seen, and it helps to yeah, get into a wider audience so more people can get some inspiration. I will leave it there. Thank you all so much for watching, but until next time, please do all stay safe and happy crafting. Bye.